Hey guys, welcome to Shiv Sai's Perseverance Software Training Institute. So in this particular video, we'll be looking into what is Azure Storage Account. Basically Azure Storage Accounts, it is a secure way of storing the data on the cloud, on Azure Cloud, okay, powered by Microsoft, right? So see, this particular account is nothing but it is the offering from Azure where we can store multiple types of data. All right. So Azure Storage Account is just a kind of a placeholder where we have multiple services to store and manage different sort of data, different type of data. All right. So everything has a specific use case. So when we talk about different data, right, so we have something like blobs, AFS, tables, and queues. All right. So what is a blob? Binary large object. So I have highlighted here with simple examples so that easily we can get to know what is this. All right. So a blob stores big files like photos or videos in a database, for example, right? So that kind of data. So it is actually unstructured data. So binary large object, that is blob. All right. So which have big files. It might be photos or videos, documents, anything as such. Okay. And we can store that in a database. All right. Something like that. So for example, saving a user's profile picture in a database. So we can go here with blob. Okay. For now, AFS. What is AFS? AFS is Azure File Shares. So actually this AFS follows something like SMB, Server Message Block Protocol. So what is this? So this is nothing but, let me show you with a, all right. So for example, we have something like, we have multiple systems here. So this is one server, this is one server, this is another server, this is another server, and this is another server. So we have multiple servers. So all right, so we have multiple servers, and all these servers needs the same data. Okay, so for example, they need some data. Okay, and all this particular data. Okay, for example, consider all these four missions have the same data, and that should be centralizedly managed. Okay, so yeah, so all this should be connected somewhere here, and we have central storage here where the data will be placed here, and that will be automatically synced to all these four servers. So that is all about this AFS system. So we basically have something like NFS or SMB, so network file system or server message block protocols. So these protocols helps us to enable this kind of topology, right? So meaning of that is we have multiple areas where the data should be shared across, the same data should be shared across, but it should be available centrally here, because if something is lost here, something happens here, we have the data always here, highly available. Okay, and if something is added here, it will be replicated to all these three missions, and also here. If something is deleted here, it will be also deleted here. So it goes like that. Okay. All right. So this is all about AFS. And now when we talk about tables, when we look into the example of AFS, so we have something like students in different colleges accessing the same homework files online, correct? So meaning of that is we have a centralized storage somewhere where we have the homework files online. That data will be synced to our each and every student's laptops, right? And they can use there. So understand that the data is actually present. Okay, one second. Yeah, the data is only actually present on this centralized storage area, but not here. Okay, not on these missions. Okay, so they are just mapped, so the data is actually available here also. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, if all these are lost, also we have the exact storage location here, so data is actually safe. Okay, fine. Now, coming to tables, tables organize data in rows and columns like a spreadsheet. So, for example, a table of students with columns for names, age, grade, etc. And these two, I mean, tables and queues are a simple, straightforward storage types. Okay. Now, coming to queues, a queue handles things one by one in the order they come in. For example, so the very best example is, for example, we have many sites where we can book tickets online. So people lining up to buy the movie tickets, first come or first served, right? So then it goes on. So that's the thing. All right, so storage account helps here. So just want to highlight the console. I'll be going to the console. So if you go to home on Microsoft Azure Cloud, you can search here like storage accounts. Yeah, so and here you will be able to find the storage accounts, and here you can create an account. Okay, so the creation part I will be showing in one of the other video. Thank you.